So this is what I've done so far. I've got two suits. They're both exactly the same. One's upstairs in storage, I should say, and they're basically done everything. I've got two chests, four shoulders, four gauntlets, four thighs, four shins. I've only got one of these so far because I'm still custom making it, same as my previous suit I've done before. So I've got to get in all the details here, got to add the ab plate, got to fill in the foam bits here, do all the details, still got to do the Dremel details. I'm going to go over with the Dremel once I've completed the whole suit, because I have to Drem out all these areas, little extra detail, fill in those little spots, add in the little Torx screws there. So what I've done from the original, I end up changing the chest piece, just modifying it a bit from my original one, just so it's a bit more flat, because when I put the helmet on, the helmet come out here, and that's basically what you want. Because if you actually look aside on Master Chief Peak from in the game, his chest piece actually goes down like that. I've only done the front half of it. As you can see, I started adding in, I reshaped this back bit. I did these there new, and still got to paint them black, and do all that, add those details. I'll go in there. Did these back bits, also I thickened it, as you can see, because Master Chief armor is actually quite thick if you actually look at the back, and you don't want something that's like that thin pushing up against your back. So I thought, you know what, they'll bring up the front chest piece too, you'll bring it towards more forward. So I thought, yeah, why not. Redid these were from the original PEP file, so I decided to use them because mine were almost complete crap. So the shoulders I ended up doing just a little bit more accurate than my previous ones. Because when you look from the, well, when you look from the front, you're meant to only see like half of it. When you look from the side, you get these beveled edges. That's all because of the foam, the way it's cut out. I first formed it, just bent it like that, then I additionally made that crease in bit. So I creased it so it's going in that way, but from both sides. So gives it a bit more accurate look. Redid these details, redid the elbow pads. Turns out the elbow pads are knee pads just upside down, if you actually look at the pics. The thighs come along quite good. I changed some of the templates I had, and yeah. So for the scaling, I'm using tape just to hold it in together to get its basic shape. Still got to add the details into it. I just want to show you a little update in what I am doing and what I will be doing. I am sorry, I'm trying to tape this up so good enough I can, there we are, a little bit sagging, but I ended up doing all these bits. I mark all my templates out first before I cut them out. That's why I got the 2s, and this is all 1s, and I've got 3 and 4 upstairs. Redid these. You're probably thinking they might be a bit big. It's because the helmet is actually upscaled from the original human head, because I want my helmets to fit a bit more people than anyone else. So if you actually look at Master Chief, his helmet is actually fitted to his head, meaning his armor is scaled at whatever you see. And with mine, since my helmet is scaled a bit bigger than what the average human head, then I have to tend to scale my chest piece, shoulders, gauntlets to that scale of the helmet, so it looks accurate. Now I can't put it on because of the roof, but I ended up measuring, and you can see the just wait. When you actually look at Master Chief's armor from this side here to this side, just put that back, is actually meant to cut in just about here, and that's about accurate as I looked from pics. If I were to use a smaller chest piece, as what people say, my chest piece is too big, well then it wouldn't look accurate. My suit will look like a bobblehead toy, because my head will be out of proportionate with the suit. So that's why I had to scale up the armor, so it'll match the scaling of the suit. And as you can see, the thighs, they basically match the shins. The shins look smaller, almost than the thighs, and it brings up the scale just that little bit more. But you got to realize, like, I'm only 5'10", about 175 centimeters. So someone who's meant to be 7'2", yeah, it's kind of hard. But what I do, I ended up stocking my boots up with foam, just to give me those few extra inches, and the helmet adds a little bit more height to it. So it gets me up probably about 6'4", probably about 6'3", 6'4", which is still an alright height. It's above the average height for a human, depending on the country and all that. But average height for Australian is 5'10", which is my height. So bringing me up just that little bit more height might give me a little bit of a better look. So I repainted my bench and customized it with just some stencils, and I also made myself a pegboard. It's actually quite handy, but I need more pegs. So projects in here, the Cortana chips I've puttied. Should have been finished in a week or so. It just depends, because I've got to sand down all these little edges where it had air bubbles. The main one in here was there, and just these little top bits. So I've got to sand them all down and get them all right, then paint them and do them up, and hopefully have them finished in a week. So the reason why I repainted my bench and did all that is to give me a bit more motivation to spend a bit more time in here, because it has been getting pretty hot in here and I've just been lazing around. So hopefully with this, it just helped me. It won't be so as boring as it does get in here. So got a few new tools. I've got these clamps. They are actually helpful. And also got this mini thing. It's literally mini. It's tiny. So it's cool. I just got it because it's mini. It's awesome, and I can buff and grind, so I'm happy. So this is all updating the shed. Still got this to do. I have got some glow specs for the Space Marine helmet. I just got to find the padding, find what particular paint job I'm going to do with it, and then do it. So be sure to check out my vid probably about 5-6 days from now. It should be awesome. So check it out when it comes out, so be sure to follow me, or even if you guys are watching this by the time it's already out, check out my channel. I'll put it up as my main trailer for my channel once it's up. So yeah, be sure to check it out if you're watching this, if it's already out. So until then guys, I'll catch you guys later, and you got any questions, just put them down in the comments and I'll try to actually do them. But my iPad, it actually screen cracked, so I got to use a computer, which I only use rarely, like maybe once a day or so. So see if I can get that fixed for you, so I can answer comments quickly like I sort of have done. So I'll be back once yeah, for my next video, so be sure to check it out. comment, rate, subscribe, and see you guys later.